All right, hey everyone, welcome to week 7 of fantasy football. Just a few comments. Everyone's saying that the NFL ratings are down right now and they're trying to figure out why. Some say the election, some say because of the whole, like there's too much football on now with the Sunday, Monday, Thursday. And some people are saying it's because there's so many injuries in the league this year that people are tuning out. And last is because of the whole concussion movie and just the awareness about concussions and the brutality of football. Interested to hear what your comments on that are, why you think it's down. Personally, I know I've turned off games because of injury, but I also know my wife is less interested in football. When she sees the big hits, it always kind of like makes her not like it. So I think you can actually comment if you're like looking at the front page right now. I think it might actually be that way. I don't know. There's a message board. You can comment on there if you want. All right, let's get into our studs and duds for this week. Studs, I got two of them. Shane and Steven. You had awesome weeks last week. I've been hating on both your teams for a while, so I think you deserve some love. And you, like I said, you both played really well. So you're the studs. The duds, I have three people, but those three people make up one team, unless there's another Walker in there that I don't know about. But it's you, the Walkers. You lost to a team that scored -8 points for their defense, which is impressive. So you guys are the duds for this last week. News from the other league. Just if you see Seth Scott, tell him he's doing awesome. He's been doing awesome. I actually picked him to lose this week, but he's been on fire, tied for first place in the other league. So give him a high five or punch him or whatever you think is worth it. So let's get to the predictions for this week. I have Chris McClung versus Marshall. Marshall, I was all ready to pick you, especially after you swung the trade. But then Hyde got injured, and it just seems like, as I look at your team now, I think Chris is going to walk away in a close one. Enjoy the win, Chris. I have Steven versus Chris Levette. Chris Levette has been winning without Aaron Rodgers being good. Now that he has played good, I think Chris continues to score big and wins this one. Walkers versus Brock. Brock, that was a big splash, man. That was like your team, your identity. I like that your name is pending now. I think this game is a close one. But I think you're going to win, Brock, with some surprise running back play. The Walkers, that could be 2 in a row. Uh-oh. Kevin versus Andrew. These are two teams that are sliding. And Kevin, you had a bad Thursday night. But the good news is I liked Andrew even before that, so Andrew, enjoy the win. Last one is Shane versus Brian. Both of you are on a 2-game win streak, which is good momentum going forward. But ouch, that Thursday night game kind of hurts Brian with Howard not putting up anything. And Shane, you're trying to capitalize on a guy named Gil Salee or something. I don't even know how to say his name, but he's in for Shady McCoy. I think it could be a good pickup, and it could get you the win this week. So Shane continues, 3 wins in a row now. Look out. He said he's going to win, and here he goes. All right, that's it for this week. All of you enjoy the Indians and the Cavs on Tuesday. It's going to be a great night. I know we should be talking about football, but the Browns aren't worth talking about. And if you like anyone else, I don't really care because I'm a Browns fan. But Tuesday, when the Cavs get their rings and the banner raises and the Indians start Game 1 of the World Series, that is a special day in Cleveland. Enjoy it, and I'll see you all on Sunday.